So before we start this one, I got up to get me some soda. So soda can pop sound probably incoming. Doesn't that sound beautiful? I need some caffeine today, and I don't drink coffee, which is apparently weird because everyone around me, friends and family alike, all have to have coffee to function. My caffeine comes from a can of soda. Anyway, so our next reaction, everybody, is the mind versus the heart. Now, oh god, what was this about? I think this was about responsibility in a way. I can't remember exactly what this one was about. Yeah, I'm actually coming out with a blank. I don't remember what this one was about. It's been a long time since I've watched this series. I remember some of the episodes, and some of the episodes I do not remember at all. I do remember this shirt, though. I always thought it was like a zebra shirt. That's what I called it when I first seen it. Anyway, let's start the video.
What up? I'm Thomas. This is my vlog, and all other vlogs are just as good in their own right and need to be respected as such. What is up, everybody? Okay, so today I think I've come upon a very important breakthrough in my life. I am an indecisive mess. Actually, I already knew that. The breakthrough is impossibly why I'm a...
I think we're all an indecisive mess. Everyone's just adulting, not knowing how to adult. And we're just, like, blindly running through life. That's what it feels like anyway. It's like there's no plan. How did our parents make it look so easy? We'll never know. But anyway, let's continue.
A mess. But to actually see if I'm right, I'm going to have to do a little soul searching. So, morality! What?
Son, you summoned me this time.
I'm not your son. Why the pajamas?
Well, you caught me off guard. Usually it's your pop who pops in on you.
Again, I'm not your son. And please change. You're only half of who I need to talk to. Logic!
Wow, nice. I can explain.
No need, just change. Done. Word.
When I first seen Logic rise up in a unicorn onesie, I was not expecting that. I kind of, in my mind, I kind of thought he would come up in maybe a dog one to kind of like be the opposite of Patton. But Patton, well, I'm not going to try to ruin things just in case this is someone's introduction to Sandra Size through my videos. It's probably not possible because these videos have been up forever and everything. But we, I thought a dog costume, not a costume, dog onesie would have been his choice, not a unicorn. But I am not mad with the unicorn because unicorns are cool. I like unicorns. Actually, I like alicorns and everything because they're all three combined.
Awesome. Now, I brought you two here because I think we need to address an issue.
What issue? You're totally fine. Well, I would probably let him finish his thought, Teach. Well, looking at things objectively, he's fine. But is it right to just speak over someone, especially our little guy? I know him better than anyone because I know how he works, okay? So any amount of time is worth spending. It's not
far
all
be it
about
from me
what's
to just try
here.
to
You
simplify
gotta
this
hear the
problem. All I was
emotions,
trying to
the
do was get
feelings,
right to the
sometimes-
solution. Okay, enough! This is the issue. Dad guy, you kind of embody a bit more than just my morality. You also seem to have my deep emotions and empathy. Teacher dude, along with my logical thinking, you also have this extreme interest in how things work, and efficiency seems to be a priority for you. So, don't you think you two kind of work against each other? A lot?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, that doesn't sound accurate. No? It seems like with any crucial junction in my life, I am always split between what either of you think is best for me, my heart and my mind.
Well, what about anxiety? He always seems to get you down.
Or Princey, he literally has dreams that are delusional and highly unrealistic. No, those are different problems. You two butt heads so often, it exhausts me.
Okay, can you provide us with some examples?
Well,
Hey, what's up? Moving, huh? But you're calling me for a little assistance.
do it! They're such a good friend. You gotta be a good friend too. Don't do it. You already have 2 things going on that day and 3 the next day. You need optimal sleep and rest.
You see, this is a very perfect example of being like split between doing the right thing to the logical thing. And he actually portrays this very accurately. I have been in situations where I have been financially not in a good place, and yet someone I loved was also in need of help, and I was in a far better place than them, but by helping them would have put me even further into the bad place. And it was like a constant battle in deciding on what to do. In the end, on a certain occasion, I ended up not helping because they kind of got like too desperate and started using manipulation techniques such as gaslighting. Oh, you don't care as much as you say, and everything type of deals that that kind of like shoot in on, oh, I'm not doing the right thing now. I'm going to do the more logical thing and look after me since you think that way about me, type of deal. So yeah, but things are better now, as better as they can be anyway in 2024. But again, I'm rambling. In the end, he portrays these, especially situations like this, between the right thing to the logical thing, the most reasonable thing to do for yourself, very, very perfectly here is what I'm getting at. That's the main thing I wanted to get out there, and I'm going to restart this now.
They do the same for you.
You don't have the time.
You really
They've been so good to you in the past days. Are you really going to tell me? Okay, we might have been a tad bit confusing. I still don't think that's enough data to say. Also, look at all these cute dogs. Adopt them. What? You need to adopt them. Who knows what might happen if you don't adopt them and they need a good home. You are not going to adopt an animal. Oh? Do you have the time for one, let alone multiple dogs? Are you here in this house enough to give it the attention and love that it needs? What do you know about love? Apparently more than you. If honestly, you think
now, in that situation, the reasoning would not be heard. I love my animals.
He has enough time to dedicate to an animal when he has all this options. Huh, okay. You might actually have a point. And if I don't straighten up this place even just a little, all this clutter is going to keep getting me down. Throw out that entire stack of papers. Those are his notes and writings from when he was 13, Logic. They're useless now, Morality. Do you want him to be a hoarder for the rest of his life? You can't.
Oh, there is an easy solution for that. So you get a little app thing that writes down what you say, and if you don't want to keep the papers and stuff, well, you use the app, you read from the paper, it copies down your words on your computer or on your phone, and then you can save it digitally. Yes, because there are some poems from school that I refused to part with, but I did not want to keep paper, because that's just like Logic said, clutter, a hoarder. And I have someone in my family who is a bit of a hoarder. They have tendencies, and I don't want to follow in that pattern. So I basically put my poems and little short stories online. Well, not online, but on my laptop, and put it on a flash drive. And that is an easy solution.
I know everything out there. Okay, we get it. I had no idea we were doing that. We are so sorry. I mean, it's completely understandable. You two are just looking out for me. The only problem is, like actual parents and teachers sometimes do, you have differing opinions on what the child needs most. Aw, does that mean you are? I'm not your son. Well, what can we do to fix this? The only thing to do. Compromise. Dad guy, you encourage me to do what's right and to strive to do the most good in this world that I possibly can, and I appreciate that. But a lot of times, I spread myself too thin. I also tend to make others a priority over me and their feelings a priority over mine. And many times that's great, it's necessary, but other times I need to take time to make myself the priority and make sure I'm doing okay. Oh, of course! I never wanted you to feel like you couldn't. And teach? Here we go. You help me to keep a level head about things. You help me to prioritize and rationalize when I'm feeling overwhelmed, and that is awesome. But sometimes doing what's right doesn't serve my own needs. Sometimes, if the situation calls for it, inconveniencing myself a bit in order to help someone else in need
is the right thing to do.
Point taken. I have a lot to consider. So, in the case of helping your friend who is moving, you could have explained your situation and made it up to them another time, or you could have canceled something else to make time for them.
Nice.
With the dogs, you could have maybe accommodated adopting one, or shared the adoption page to see if anyone else could.
Love it! And how about the room cleaning?
Buy a bigger house! That, or you could rent a storage space so you wouldn't have to throw them away if you truly couldn't part with them. Come on though, bigger house means more dogs. Am I right? No? I'm getting worse?
Right,
I'm sorry.
All good. This is all progress. You'll probably butt heads plenty more after this, but that's okay. At the end of the day, there's one thing you both can agree upon. You both want
Enjoy
what's
onesie
best for me,
pajamas.
or that.
I learned so much today. Thanks for teaching your...
I actually don't like the onesie pajamas. Like, they're fine to, like, wear short term, but I'm a person who gets really hot easy, so I don't really care for it.
old man a lesson.
Well, I hope you are all able to find a healthy balance in your lives as well. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
These things are just so soft and secure. You're very correct.
Always the best for taking a little nap.
Don't you mean a little cat nap?
Dad joke.
Did you just make a dad joke? No. I did not mean to.
I am so proud.
Please don't be proud.
Patton's rubbing off on you.
Or tell anyone.
Alright, so that's that for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it.